guys, it's Judy here with my life as Kikay, and in today's video I am finally doing another Project Pan update. Kikay is a Filipino slang word for someone who loves makeup, beauty, and fashion. And so on my channel, I create videos about exactly those things in the form of product reviews, makeup tutorials, and lifestyle advice, with the aim to entertain, educate, and enrich the lives of others. So if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I would love for you to join the Kikay family. And if you're returning here to my channel, then welcome back. I'm going to be doing another Project Pan update. The last time I did this was in September, and since then I have actually used up a fair few things, and they're not just things that have been in my Project Pan, but a lot of things. I've accumulated a lot of empties in the last month, and so you can probably expect an empties video coming around early January. For now, we're going to dive straight into these items. I started this Project Pan back in June of this year. I haven't done a update every single month because, again, like I said in my previous Project Pan update video, it takes several months to be able to make any sort of progress with any one item. As you might well know if you are watching this video, it takes diligence and everyday usage of any one product to be able to actually use it up, make a dent, hit pan, and all of those sort of things. And so that's why I don't do a monthly update. We're going to talk about the progress that I have made on many of these items. We're going to talk about the things that I have used up, because I have used up a few things. We're going to be talking about the things that I'm removing from my Project Pan and for whatever reason that may be for, and some items that I am also adding to my Project Pan. And so without further ado, let's jump into the first item. Also, I just got my hair done. And I'll be damned if I wasn't gonna film with my hair looking this pretty. It only looks this pretty maybe 3 times a year. I probably really only get my hair done 3 times a year. First item is the ColourPop Dream Street eyeshadow palette. I have been chipping away at this, guys. I mean, look at the cover. See how dirty it is? That is just how much I have used it, but sadly I have not yet even hit pan on any of these shadows. I have been chipping away. I've been using this on my everyday eye makeup looks. Sometimes in the morning for work when I can be bothered, I've kind of like cut down on my makeup for work even more. I just leave it with foundation, mascara, actually not even mascara, I just leave it with foundation, concealer, powder, bronzer, blush, lipstick, and eyeliner. Don't even bother with eyeshadow, or sometimes highlight if I can be bothered. But yeah, I haven't even hit pan on any of these yet. You can see a visible indent on this shimmery shade called Kaleidoscope and the shade Potion, because those are the two that I would use the most on any eyeshadow look, like this one in the transition and this on the eyelid. I'm gonna keep on still chipping away at it. I'm gonna persevere. I'm not gonna let it defeat me. It will remain part of my pan until I've hit pan on at least one of these eyeshadows. So wish me luck. The next item is the OFRA Cosmetics highlighter in the shade Rodeo Drive. The little circle in the middle there is a little bit bigger than it was last time I did my update, which was in September. So September, October, November, almost 2 months. In the last video, I just had that bit of pan in the middle showing, and now if you can see, I have a tiny little bit right there showing as well. So I am still chipping away with this highlighter. In fact, I'm going to put a little bit on right now. I still love this highlighter. You know how some people get tired of things the more and more they use it, especially if things are in like a Project Pan. You feel the pressure to use things up. You get sick of them really easily, but I actually really love this highlighter. It's always been one of my favorites, and it's just, you know, one of those things that I would really like to have used up because I've had it in my collection for so long. I think powder products aren't as prone to expiring as more liquid products are, and which is why I feel comfortable to still be using this highlighter even after it's gone through maybe 2 repackaging changes. I mean, this is old packaging from OFRA Cosmetics. I think they've since changed it like twice since this one, correct me if I'm wrong, but you know, it's still going strong, still showing up on my face to come to work, honey. Show up on that highlighted cheekbones, honey. Beautiful, beautiful, mwah, 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 beautiful. Anyway, still chipping away on that one. Hopefully it'll be gone in another 3 or 4 months or so. I don't know. We'll see. Definitely, I'm going away to the beach next weekend, so I am definitely taking this with me because this will be beautiful, just buffed out all over the skin. I'm going to be taking my Ultra Sheer sunscreen spray that Scott Barnes used on Tati for the glowy, hoey, natural type of look. So I'm going to use that sunscreen, so SPF, out to the beach, you know, sun protection, and then over the top of that, I'm going to buff a lot of highlight over the top. So I'm just like, I'll be a glowing goddess. Alright, the third thing was the OFRA Cosmetics long-lasting liquid lipstick in the shade Atlantic City. I'll show you guys close up what it looks like, but I have been scraping the absolute sides of this product. I know there's still a fair bit of product left in this tube, but I found out that I've come to the end of the tube. It's a lot more chalky and powdery and drying than it used to be, and I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like the formula has also changed. Like, this tube of lipstick is very, very different from the formula of the very first tube of Atlantic City lipstick that I grew to use and love. And I don't know if it's just me, correct me if I'm wrong. If you feel the same, please let me know in the comments down below. But I really feel like the formula of the OFRA Cosmetics long-lasting liquid lipsticks has changed over the years, and which is such a shame because it used to be one of my absolute favorite lipsticks. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still a really beautiful wearing lipstick, and I don't know if it's maybe just because I've come to the end of the tube or if it's just old, but I don't know, it doesn't wear as flexibly as it used to when I used to wear it from my older tubes back in the day. This one, I'm now beginning to scrape the sides. I probably still have another couple months worth left of it if I'm really gonna scrape it out. So still chipping away on that one. Still love my red lipstick. I still wear this to work nearly every single day. We'll see how I go in the near future. If it's still crumbling and peeling my lip by the next ProjectPan update, then I might replace this with something else. But who knows? Maybe I will, maybe I won't. We'll see what happens. The next one is the Maybelline City Bronzer. You have seen this come to light several times on my YouTube channel, and sadly, unfortunately, I still have not hit pan on this. I'm kind of alternating between this and a darker pressed foundation powder from Revlon, which has since been discontinued, unfortunately, but I really like that one as well as this one, which is probably why I haven't been using this solidly since September and why I have not yet hit pan on this, whereas I have actually hit pan on that other powder. So I need to be a little bit more vigilant to use this, to remember to use this. But it has a fair bit of an indent in the middle now, and I think very soon I will begin to see that tiny little dot in the middle, which tells me I've hit pan. That's the progress I've made on it. I haven't yet hit pan. Hopefully soon I will, but it's not today, honey. Okay, the next one is the Essence All Eyes on Me mascara. Now, it's kind of hard to tell whether or not a mascara is used up or not. Like, I've been like, is this gone? Is it empty? Is it dry? Like, you're probably really meant to throw it out before it's even used up anyway, but drying up and it's going all clumpy. And I kind of feel like this one has done that, but you know what? I'm still using it and it's still working, and I probably should throw it out because sometimes my eyes get really itchy after I've used it, but at the end of the day, it's all flaking off onto my cheeks. But and it's probably an indication I should get rid of it. But you know what? It still coats my lashes and it still works. It smells like, it doesn't smell bad, it just smells like mascara, and I don't know, I'm gonna keep on using it. It hasn't dried up or anything, and it's still going, still coating my lashes, and so you know what? It can stay for now. You can stay. You can stay, honey. Still chipping away. Okay, it's just made my eyes get really itchy. Maybe I should get rid of it. Now, the next one that I have decided I'm going to retire from this ProjectPan is this Essence Matte Touch Blush in the shade Peach Me Up. It's done, it's gone. She is done, honey. I know there's still that little bit, crusty little bit around the edge, and it seems like a bit of a cop-out, but no matter how hard I try to get my brush into those corners, I cannot coat my brush enough to be able to get the pigment enough to be able to get the pigment, and since the lid has broken off, it has actually dried out, and so there's really not much pigment left to try and use this up when there's literally just dried up crusty bits around the outside. Does that make any sense? So I finally used up another item in my ProjectPan. Mwah, thanks honey, bye bye for now. I will definitely be repurchasing this, I'm sure, sooner or later, maybe in a darker shade because this one was kind of too light for me, but you know, she was pretty while she lasts. So anyway, enjoy the look of that pan. That's it, she's done, she's retired, honey, and will most likely be replaced as well. Another thing that I have used up is finally this C Firma Day Serum. Now, I probably really should have just thrown it out in the last ProjectPan because it was probably just to the point where it was so old it was actually breaking me out, like making my skin texturize instead of actually luminizing it and helping. But I'm just one of those people, if you spend this much money on skincare, I feel like I'm obliged to use it all up, even to the point of it breaking out my skin. Maybe I should throw that mascara out, I don't know, but that was like $5 and I don't know what my point was there either. So anyway, the C Firma Drunk Elephant Day Serum, finally I can say bye-bye to this. I've been working on this for so long, and finally I can get rid of it from my ProjectPan, so See ya, honey. Make sure that didn't hit my light. Now the next thing I have also used up. Yes, I'm on a roll with the things that I've used up this last period, since the last update. I have used up the Maybelline Master Fix Setting and Perfecting Powder. This was, you know, this was good. This was okay. It did the job. I do definitely prefer my RCMA Translucent No Color Powder because this one still makes my skin almost come through more oily by the end of the day. But you know what? It worked. It did the job. It was okay. Not my favorite powder, but it was okay. So finally empty. I can say bye-bye to that one. And moving on to the next thing. Now I know this still looks full, but I can barely get any pumps out of it anymore. Now this is probably gonna prove me wrong. Oh yeah, there's still a couple little pumps left in it, but when I'm using it in the morning to get ready for work, oh, by the way, this is the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Foundation. When I'm using it to get ready in the morning for work, I kind of have to pump and pump and pump to get enough foundation out of it for a full face of coverage. I need to wipe this off. So yeah, I'm very, very close to using this up as well, and I'm pretty sure by the next ProjectPan update, I will be adding another new foundation to the whole mix here. I have somewhat struggled to use this one up because it doesn't provide me the full coverage that I want, plus it's not as long wearing as I would like it to be throughout the day. I do have to set this foundation because it is a little bit more dewy and satin and a natural type of coverage. The other thing is that it's not quite dark enough for me, so I really have to pile on the bronzer whenever I'm wearing this foundation. But you know what, it's possible. It's possible. Now the next item is this SCHWARZKOPF Daily Oil Elixir. Now this one is for the hair. I have since been going back to conditioning my hair because it got so dry and gross and ratty on the ends, which is probably I should never have stopped doing it in the first place. So I have kind of slowed down on the usage of this oil elixir. Remembering that I was going to film this video kind of reminded me to use it again, so I'm going to leave it out on my bathroom bench so that it reminds me to use it more often. But as you can see here, it is very, very close to the end of the entire bottle, so hopefully in another month or so I'll be able to say that this one is an empty. Now something that I added to my ProjectPan last update and have been able to say in this video that I've actually used it up is this perfume called Wish of Happiness. Now I'm kind of happy that I've used it up, but also sad at the same time because this particular scent is actually discontinued. I think it was just a limited edition scent from a Christmas many years ago, and I finally used it up. I've had this bottle for about 10 years now, and I was halfway through it and I thought I may as well try and use it up in my ProjectPan, and now it's all gone. And I really love the scent of this because it reminds me of those happy times, I think like 10 years ago, where I was hanging out with a friend that was very near and dear and close to my heart, and this just reminds me of those times because this is the perfume that I was wearing around about that time as well. This one and White Cherry Blossom. And yeah, now it's gone and never to return because it's a limited edition. I'll probably end up keeping the bottle anyway, but that one's done. Pretty good effort, I think, using up a perfume. Perfume is one of those things that I find is really difficult to use up because I just keep forgetting to apply it in the morning. But if I have a bottle of perfume on my vanity, then chances are maybe around 80% of the time I remember to use it. So that one's done, and we'll probably be adding another one to the ProjectPan. Now in my ProjectPan last update, I removed a lipstick and then I added a lipstick. Now the lipstick that I added was this ColourPop Luxe lipstick in the shade What's Your Sign. This is the shade of lipstick that Kathleen Lance created in collaboration with ColourPop for her Zodiac collection, and I have made a bit of progress on it. Check it out, look. This will probably be gone in another month or two, hopefully, especially since I'm using another lipstick for work as well. And this is for my bigger, brighter days when I'm feeling I need to look like I put a bit of effort in my makeup, and this is for the days where I'm just like, a little bit of a salsa lip will do for today. I probably will repurchase this because it's a really perfect nude lipstick. Like, it's what I'm wearing today. I'm wearing also the lip liner, the ColourPop lip liner in the shade BFF3, and it creates a really nice ombre moment right there. I think I just spat. So that's that about that. Now that covers all the items that I had from my last update, the things that I added from my last update. Now I'm going to talk about a few things that I'm adding to my current rolling project pan. Now that I've used up that Drunk Elephant C from a Day serum, I thought it was only appropriate to add some other skincare that I purchased that was expensive and that's like that much left in the bottle, and may as well give myself the accountability to you guys to try and use them up. So this one is the L'Occitane Tan Immortelle Reset Serum. I do have a video reviewing this up on my YouTube channel. I will link it up here if you want to go see that. It's actually one of my videos that have gone viral, and for some reason people like to watch it. Anyway, so I have a little bit left in here. I have since kind of stopped using it, even though it's a really great product. I have since stopped using it because I discovered glycerin, I discovered Good Molecules, the niacinamide brightening toner, the hyaluronic acid serum, the niacinamide serum, the super peptide serum. So I've been really into the skincare, and so I kind of just forgot about this one. Now I want to use it up because it's sitting on my vanity or the dressing table where I get ready in the morning. It's got this tiny little bit of serum left in the bottom, and it's kind of, I just want to use it up, you know. I just want to use it up. So I'm going to keep chipping away on this one. Hopefully I remember to use it in the evenings, and just, I don't know, I could probably go ham with it. If I was trying to spare it before because it's a very expensive because it's a very expensive product, but if it's just sitting there and it's gonna expire, then I may as well use it all up. So I'm gonna work away on this L'Occitane Immortelle Reset Serum, and hopefully by the next update I will have used that one up because it's very close to the bottom of it as well. Now another skincare item that I want to add to my project pan is the Drunk Elephant Virgin Marula Facial Oil. Now I know it's nearly empty. Actually no, it's still kind of half full. Actually, you know, it is still half full, but I want to use it up. My skin has been feeling a lot more dry recently as well, so I might even start to use this on places like the backs of my hands because those have been incredibly dry. I know it's a very expensive facial oil to be using anywhere but on the face, but I'm thinking if I've opened it up and it's just sitting there unused, I may as well use it in areas that I know it will help as well, if that makes any sense at all. So I'm going to be using this Drunk Elephant Virgin Marula Facial Oil. I probably won't repurchase because it is a very pricey product. If you follow me here on my channel, you'll know I've just recently purchased a house, so having a mortgage means that I won't be able to afford the more luxurious, expensive items in life like this, Kenma Cosmetics, all those really expensive skincare products that I was all about before. Now I am all about just using glycerin. This is an $8 bottle of moisturizing lotion. Basically, it's not really lotion, but that's what it does for me. It hydrates and moisturizes and plumps and rejuvenates the skin, and it's only $8. So I'm also going to link that video about glycerin up here if you want to hear more about it. So anyway, that's another product I'm adding to my project pan. In fact, I'm going to put a bit of it on the backs of my hands right now because they are as dry as a Sahara desert. Now to piggyback on top of the fact that I have in fact used up a blush, I feel it's only appropriate to add another blush to my project pan. So this one is another Essence Matte Touch Blush, and this time it's in the shade Bury Me Up. It's exactly the same line as this, it's just in a different shade. Now this one's a little bit darker, and I feel like this one shows up on my skin a whole lot better than this one did. So welcome to the family, little blush. I've already actually been using this one, and I thought I may as well add it to the project pan because I'm definitely most likely going to be using this one up as well. Now something else I would like to challenge myself to use up is this FOCALLURE Contour Stick. Now this one, I did a bit of a review on it in my FOCALLURE Makeup Setting PR Beauty review, and I will also leave it linked up here if I remember. I'm going to leave it linked up here if you guys want to see it. It's not my entirely favorite cream contour type of stick. I would more willingly gravitate towards the L'OREAL Infallible Cream Shaping Stick. This one is the cream contour stick because it's a lot more creamy, a lot more blendable, but this one is like triple the price of this one, and this one was basically, it was sent to me. So if I can use it up and make the most of it and just use it for those everyday makeup looks like go to work. No one cares if your contour is patchy because I'm in the kitchen most of the time anyway. Ain't nobody looking at my contour. So why do I even apply it, you ask me? But I apply it for me, okay? I like to apply it for me. Let's see how much is in the stick. Okay, a fair bit. But then I do go through a fair bit of contour as well every single month. So yeah, we'll see how I go with that. Adding another perfume to my collection. This one is the Chloe perfume. As you can see, there is only a very minimal little bit amount left at the bottom of the jar. I will probably have this empty by the next project pan update. Hopefully, fingers crossed, if I remember to even use it. But you know, I thought I may as well try and and use this one up because it's nearly there anyway, and so that's why I'm adding it to my project pan. It's very sweet, it's very floral, very bouquet-like, and yeah, really, really, truly love this. The bottle is quite manky and gross now. That's what happens when you have something sitting on your vanity and you use it quite often. It's not gonna stay perfect. Now is it? Like all of my makeup literally here in front of me, it's all oily, greasy, makeup stained, all of that, because that's what happens when you use things, right? It gets dirty. Anyway, that's it. That's it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, I don't have any idea why people enjoy project pan videos, but they are one of my most watched videos whenever I upload them. So for some reason, people enjoy them. So this video is for you guys. Plus, it's a really great opportunity for me to use up things, to give myself accountability to you guys, to say that I have finally used another product up instead of starting to open heaps of different products every single time and just have all of my makeup products open and then all of them expire at various stages and points of their life and not even using them up. I just feel like it's really, really wasteful. I am working on it. I'm glad that I've finally been able to use up a couple of things in this current project pan update, and happy that I'm able to add even more to it. So anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and ring the notification bell because I put out 2 new videos every single week. You can also follow me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. All of them are lifeaskikay. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being here. I really truly appreciate that you've chosen to spend your time here with me today. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Hey, what's up, guys? And so what? So I forgot what the point of that was. Oh. Is itchy? Why itchy? Cup, 2 pack. Oh, my brow straps are so annoying. Like they're still bit long lasting. Say that fast 5 times. Alright, the next thing is the Maybelline City Bronzer. You have seen this come to life on my channel a few times. Come to light. Haven't hit blah. So, come on, fucking focus. Rude. Now the no, I still can't speak. No, you still can't speak. Now the next item is the Schwarzkopf Oily Daily. Yeah, but what am I trying to say? So maybe another month or so, and I'll be using. I can't even speak today. Is this AVON perfume in the scent Moment. Now I have used up. Now that I've used up the Drunk Elephant, where is it? I'm gonna throw it. So I'm gonna work away on this L'Occitane Imortelle Reset. Yeah, anyway, I went off on a bit of a tangent there, didn't I? So anyway, that's what I'm adding to. Alright, now to piggyback on the fact that I have in fact used up a blush, it's only appropriate. I do use contour every single day of my makeup application.